Hello everyone, in this video I'll be showing you guys how to create some freeform kind of notes and stuff to take down. I know some people use this app for basically drawing and writing for school, and yeah, let's get this video started. So you see here in this app we have the favorites, shared, recent, and then all boards. So all we could do is to make another one is just click on here. And then you see the untitled too, or any kind of name that you name. So here you could just name it anything like freeform, and then just click on enter. This is how you use it on computer. It's like basically the same thing on iPad and like phone. It's just a little bit different besides from the writing one, so that you could write on this. But yeah. So we could also just make some notes here, some post-it notes. You could also make just some board for yourself. And then here you could change the color too. And then you could also change the font and stuff onto here. You could change kind of fonts and size that you want to do. You could also make it really small. And then here we can just add cats. So feed cat. And then we can make it bold so that pops out more. And then we can make it italic, underline, and then strike through. Just make a whole list. So we could just, yeah. And then here we could just change the font to like 18. And then change the font. And then feed dog. Here you could just change the color too. Let's make it yellow or green. And then we could also go to the shapes over here, and then you could see here we could customize any kind of shape that you want to put in. So I'm gonna put in the rubber ducky. So where did I find it at? Over here. That looks like Twitter. You guys see that? That looks like Twitter. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna just change the color too, and then make it gray or so. Again, I'm kind of a boring person, but yeah. You could also change the color over here and then personalize it. You can't change the notes, which is kind of sad for any color, but yeah, we could change the duck color. And then here we got the purple, so we could just, yeah. And then here we could add the text too. We could customize the text, so you could make it bright yellow. Let's see there. Okay. Rubber duck for bad time. An exclamation mark for myself. These are not just some small text. And here, just make it really small. And then here you could see the wide and then the height, the width and height. Just change it over here. You could also overlap it, which is pretty cool. Actually, you can't. But yeah, I could change it. I'm not really a big know for this app. I'm just testing it out to see on how to use it. We also add photos and videos and then links. You can just take some pictures, scan documents, and add sketch, which is basically for iPad and phone. So we could just add the photo and video. Let me just add one. Okay, so over here I added this Hachiware Usagi and Chikawa picture. So here, you could also just customize it over here. Add the images, customize it to very small, or either make it really big. So you could just go over here, and then if you move your like mouse, you could also just move the screen too. So yeah, so this is Hachiware. Let me just see here. Hachiware, actually Chikawa. It's called it. And the Chikawa, add the color. You can't really customize it besides from black, and other colors. Also just make it really big or make it really small. Who knows? Maybe if you want to make it really big or small. You can also just zoom in too. So yeah, over here on the side, just zoom in, and then you could see. You gotta go from up to 400, I think, and then up to 10 over here. That's pretty cool. Okay, let me just, yeah. And then also we could add the files onto here to see what we need and like add documents for ourselves just in case if like we need like some kind of document and customize the document and then like take pictures and all that and then yeah, send it to your coworker or something. Yeah, really. And then we can also get to shared, which you could turn on the iCloud or any kind of device of Apple. Basically, I'm pretty sure this is only for Apple devices only. So if you have a Samsung, I'm sorry, you cannot use it. So yeah, you can only share if you have your iCloud on, which you could just make an iCloud account and pay for it, the storage and all that. Just the storage you could just family share and then yeah, basically just share your pictures. Of course, it's gonna see on your grandma's phone or something. What's your iCloud or so. But yeah, you could also favorite it, which you could just go over here on the side, or you could just favorite over here, which right click, and then open in a new tab or open in a new window, rename it, and then duplicate, and then delete, and then share. So we could share it, and then we have to turn on the iCloud, of course. So yeah, and then I could just duplicate it. I want to duplicate it. Just customize this one, and then we got just customize it here, which is pretty cool actually. Add another note, and then I'm gonna make a big note. Do homework. Do, let's see, can we customize this? Do your homework. Yeah, that needs to be bolded out actually. See, look at here. Just make it really big. Do your homework. Before you could log into your video games and play video games, we had to take notes and do over here. So just customize it, which it'll pop out more. I don't know about the gray will pop out that much, but got green, blue, orange, red, and then I think purple. I think that's like lavender purple or so. That's not lavender actually. I'm sorry guys. It's actually like kind of pink or purplish color. And then yeah, you're gonna do orange, the basic post-it note. But yeah, that's pretty cool actually. Um, let's see. We have the star over here. Just take away this part and then zoom out and then zoom in, zoom out. And then we can also just duplicate it over here by right clicking and then save as an insert style. And then constrain proportions, description, and autofill. And then we could just autofill into like put passwords on here, which is pretty cool unless you want to lock your phone. Which for the iOS Apple, you could also just lock your phone and use Face ID to just lock everything in your phone, which parents could see it, but yeah. And then we just save it, and then yeah, we could duplicate it and do your homework twice, actually 3 times. 4, 5. Yeah, we could just, yeah, we cannot copy that. Actually, did we? We cannot copy that. Well, that's funny. Yeah, so we see over here, we just have the all your do homework, your schedule, your mood board, which that's actually cool. I'll guys show you guys how to use a mood board, which mood boards are just how you're feeling and then like the type of the style that you like. Any kind of style that you like, you're customizing it into your kind of style you like. If you like maybe coquette, basically retro, a QB style, which I love a QB style, I'm not gonna lie. If you like race cars, personally I love cars. I'm just kidding guys, but yeah, basically that's basically what you could also put as your mood board. You could put anything as your mood board, actually just search it up on Pinterest or anything like that, Google too. So I'll show you guys. Okay, so you see here mood boards. You could also just customize your own, which Canva is a great app actually. I would recommend Canva. I love Canva. You could also buy premiums to see more other ones. People use Canva for decorating more of the banners and like the YouTube thumbnails or so. So, yeah, let's go see over here. So, see, mood boards are what your fashion is, what your style is, what you like. You like dark or you like lighter colors, pastel colors, more of the sunny side or more of the darker side, more, yeah. Basically, how you're feeling. You could also put that as your room decoration, which is pretty cool. We could also make Canva too. You can make your own design and all that. Just start making your own mood board and how you're feeling and all that. So let's see over here. So see, some of them are premium, which I don't have Canva Pro yet. Yeah. Let's see over here. We got some mood boards over here. Just customize it, and then yeah. Mostly they're all premium, pro, so I'll check on that later. But here, if this is your style and you just want to print it out, you could just also just print it out and then like paste it on your wall, and then that's how you're feeling. Or like go to like CVS or something, and then like get it like it pictured, and then it'll get sent to you. I don't know if it's free or not, but maybe like pay like a little bit of bucks or so, and then there you have it. Like you got your own mood board. You can decorate it and then just decorate it, and then yeah, change the images however you like. Or if you just like this kind of style, you just put it onto your wall and like put like a picture frame too, which is pretty cool. So yeah, basically I hope you all like this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification for more other videos to see later on in the next video. So bye.